A hairpin once worn by an ancient female warrior accidentally dropped into a ceramic bowl. In the blink of an eye, the hairpin vanished without a trace. It had been transported across time into the modern world. A curious man noticed the hairpin and was intrigued by its design. He began researching its history using books and online sources. To his shock, the artifact turned out to be over 5,000 years old. The man felt both nervous and thrilled by this discovery. To test the bowl again, he tossed in a bottle of water. Just like the hairpin, the bottle disappeared instantly. What he didn't know was that the bowl was no ordinary dish. It acted as a time portal connecting the present with ancient times. Back in the past, a group of starving soldiers spotted the bottle in the bowl. They were weak from days of hunger and saw this as a miracle. Believing it to be a blessing from the heavens, they felt a surge of hope. Meanwhile, the man became more invested in his experiment. He began throwing expired food from his fridge into the bowl. Not stopping there, he ordered hundreds of fast food meals and sent them through as well. All of it ended up in ancient times, right in the hands of the desperate soldiers. The troops, having gone without food for 7 days, rushed to devour everything. The sudden abundance of food saved them from starvation. However, just as peace returned, enemy forces began attacking their city. During the battle, the brave female general was injured on the front lines. In pain, she approached the mysterious bowl and made a heartfelt plea for help. Back in modern times, the man noticed her on the screen connected to the bowl. Without delay, he instructed his assistant to bring a medical kit. He carefully packed the supplies and included written instructions for use. The next morning, the female general's wounds had begun to heal, but the crisis wasn't over. Something more urgent needed to be done. She went to her desk, wrote a message, and sent it through the bowl. Upon receiving the note, the man rushed out of his home in a hurry. Unbeknownst to him, a group of thieves had snuck into his house. Their target was the magical bowl, which they intended to steal. As the man returned halfway, the robbers revealed their weapons. A fierce struggle broke out between them. At that moment, the female general saw everything through the bowl. Worried, she reached her hand into the bowl and stepped into the present. She arrived just in time to save the man's life. Using her strength and skill, she quickly drove the thieves away. Grateful for her bravery, the man asked his staff to bring elegant clothing. As the general removed her armor and changed into the new outfit, the man was speechless. He found himself deeply moved by her presence.